So, Mark,
Junior.
on the same topic, if you were offered $1 million to do porn, would you?
I'm gonna say no.
Because?
I'm not a porn guy. I'm not a porn type of guy. I can't. I'm not.
Not a porn making guy, a porn watching guy.
I could watch it. Oh, I could watch it, but
Just not a porn making guy.
I don't know if I can be there in front of a camera doing stuff with people watching me. I don't know if I can do it.
People watching you and giving you direction.
And giving you directions.
So, Dean?
So, like, what you see it is not seamless sex. Like, I'm pretty sure this is cut, and then you have to get your fluffer to come fluff you while people are. I mean, I don't know if I can handle all that. That's too comfortable for me. And I'm like, I don't want to do it. All these people here around me. I don't think I would be able to do it. I could say yes because if I'm saying yes to the money. But when it comes down to it, the whole production,
Can you perform?
the whole production, the lights. It's like, okay, it was dark, but now you got the lights and you see everything.
The lights, the cameras, the action?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say,
I'm gonna say no.
Dean?
I'd have to say the same thing, man. Honestly, as much as I would like to say, yeah, I would be into it and I'd be ready to go. It's just more so the harder, lower. Come now. Now.
Don't come yet.
Right. Right? Stick it in her. It's like,
Will you sign up for that?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you both. Listen.
It sure is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I was trying to make you rethink that.
Listen, people. Let's be real. Remember what we had a topic about talent and athletic and
Talent
and skill.
Yeah.
It takes talent to do porn. Not skill, talent. Because you're absolutely right. The lights, the cameras, the direction. Like when you're alone, just the two of you, like you don't have that. I don't think I can do it either.
Yeah, because
I'm in a groove, and somebody tells me to do something. I might tell them 2 words because I'm in a groove. Like,
well, you never know. You know, I mean, like, you never know. You might. I'm not gonna say you might end up in that situation, but let's say you were in that situation. You might be able. You might like it.
True,
it's possible because that's what like
true. We haven't been in the
At
situation.
some point in time, they're gonna, okay, guys, maybe the light's not working. Let's stop for a second. You got to keep your heart on. So now they got to get a fluffer to keep you hard.
And your fluffer might be a boy.
Wow.
Because,
Well, you know what?
No.
If you're making porn movies and you have a guy fluffing a guy, I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
but as he said that, I heard all these porn star guys are gay. That's why they last so long, because they're not interested in the girl.
That don't make no sense to me.
That's what I heard. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true it is. That's what I've heard.
If I'm not interested in a girl, then nothing's gonna happen.
True, but I mean, come on.
Are you trying to say a hole's a hole?
No, let's be honest.
I'm trying to be honest.
No,
I'm trying to figure out where you're coming from.
Listen to me.
What's your angle?
What I'm saying is
bad choice of words.
What's my angle? What's wrong with this guy? What I'm saying is that a lot of these guys that are in porn, come on, their D's not the hardest. So sometimes there's some of them, like she's doing the most, and that shit ain't hard.
Yeah, but it could be the same issue that we were talking about. It could be
the same issue that we're talking about. You're absolutely right. I don't know.
What if it I know they're not actors, but you probably caught the 15th take. My guy is like, yo, 15? we need to get this done because I don't know how much longer I can hold this.
The 15th take.
So I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say?
The clock's ticking on the Viagra, man. It's about to wear out.
The 15th take. True. Yeah, you have a point. Yeah, you have a point.
It could be that.
You
I don't
have
know.
a point. I'm just going by what I've heard. I don't know if it's facts or not, but I've heard that a lot of the porn guys that are with women, because that's all I've seen with women, that they're gay.
Thanks for confirming that, Junior.
I didn't want anyone to get confused.
Oh boy.
That's got to take a pretty good toll on you when you go home to like your real life now, right? If you have a significant other or you know, you're married or whatever.
I don't know if
Are you sure about that though? Because think about it. I mean, with the women, that means some of them are married, some of them have boyfriends, and they're going out doing this.
Yeah.
Well, they're swingers then.
Not necessarily
I would consider it as a swinger.
because they're in the porn industry. They're a swinger,
No, like if you're with somebody and you're going to set and you're sleeping with other people.
but it's her job.
Okay, you're really
Right.
gonna go
So
there?
because it's her job,
But that's what I'm saying, it's her
wondering,
job.
is it going to be the same kind of feeling when she goes home? You know what I mean?
It can be.
At my work or in work that I've done in the past, like for example, customer service. If I'm on the phone all day, there's no damn way that when I get home I want to pick up the phone. It's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, but that's different. That's a bit different. If your girl's at work and she's taking, I don't know, 15 different cocks in a day, how many takes? And she's gonna come home. Probably the last thing she wants to do is take yours.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's exactly my point. So when it's got to be hard for these guys when they take 15 a day and they're coming home, you know,
You sure hard is the right word?
you know, the mere sight of anything erect might make her want to throw up. Who knows?
Well, I don't know. Now, I'll be honest. I've watched there was this one girl, I can't remember her name. She started a podcast. She was a porn star. She started a podcast and she talked about a lot of stuff. I really can't remember her name. And she has a lot of guests on there. She's very open and whatever with her guests. Her guest knows who she is or was or what she used to do, all that stuff. And one of the questions that one of her guests asked her was, when guys come to pick her up, like they see her, do they recognize her? Like, do they pick her up just because she's a porn star, or do they pick her up because they're attracted to her? Right? And
That's a good question.
right. And she said, like, I mean,
But she doesn't know that.
no, she said it's hard to tell if they're picking me up because they recognize me or if they're attracted to me. So she really doesn't know. So on the date and everything, she says she likes to ask a lot of leading questions to see if they will come out and say if they know who she is.
Yeah.
You know, and then after a couple dates, if they really don't say who she is, she'll come out and tell them to see what they say.
Well, yeah, because that's got to be a shocker. You know, 2 years down the road, you're not talking about your profession. Then all of a sudden, oh, by the way,
Well, she has to. Yeah, you have to tell.
Right.
You have to tell.
let me show you my resume.
But again, as you,
Hey, it's not gonna be a piece of paper. I'll tell you that right now.
but Mark, you say they have to tell someone.
You have to. It's like just think about it. Let's say you went on a date and you find this female attractive, and then you find out that she used to be a guy.
Why
It's
did I
the-
know
To
that
me,
you
it's
were
the
going
same
there?
thing.
I knew that you were going to go there.
Because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just because it's how you feel about the person, right? So, just like you find out, oh, I really like this person. I'm going, like, let's say you did a couple of dates.
Right.
You don't even have to sleep with the person. I won't even go there. You just went on a couple of dates. It's been a couple of months. You really like the person. You really feel this person. Then they decide to tell you that I used to be a guy. If you're not pissed, I'm pissed off for you. So now we rewind. I'm going on a date, same thing. And then you're going to tell me after a couple of months that you're in a porn industry.
You know what?
I'm still gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that you're gonna be more pissed with situation one
Then situation 2.
No, but you see the reason why I said it because I know how people are going to react if you got into bed and found out after.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you didn't have to have sex with the person at the time.
Right. Yes.
You're gonna be upset both ways. You're right. You'll probably be more upset because now a lot of guys look at it like you humiliated,
Shit.
like you,
Like-
you upset me now
No.
because I was into you and you're a guy.
Yeah.
And now the question is, am I gay? Am I not gay?
No, if I told you, if I was the girl and I told you that I used to be a guy and you're calm about it, then maybe you are gay. But if you, I don't know. I'm just looking at it differently. If you got upset and you know like the emoji you always when flipping over the table. If you're upset like that, no, I think you're okay. I think you're fine. You're not gay.
Okay, so forget about the couple months of guy. If you were dating a girl, and then 2 months later you find out she was a porn star, she's no longer a porn star, what would you do?
I'll be honest with you, I can't really answer that question. I don't know. It depends.
It depends on how she put it on you.
It depends on how I feel about it. No, because I could say I really had a good time with this person and I really enjoy being around them, right? But then here's where you get mind fucked. Your mind could fuck with you at times. Like, see, look at it. He knows what I'm about to say.
Well, okay, so you know
He
when
knows what
you've been
I'm about
searching
to
for a car that you've never really thought about before, and then all of a sudden, because you now have it in your head that you want to look for this car, you see it everywhere.
See it everywhere.
Right?
Right.
So this girl all of a sudden tells you that she's a porn star and she's been in the porn star industry for like 10 years or whatever.
Right.
Now, every time that somebody says hi and shakes her hand, gives her a hug, you're thinking,
Did she fuck him? That's what you're thinking?
yeah, you're looking at him sideways. What the hell is going
See
on?
if I'm okay with that. Like if in that industry there are some people that are okay with it. Like they might be swingers or maybe they're not or they're just okay with it.
Right.
I'm not okay with it. So for me,
So you're not okay with dating a porn star?
no. But I mean, what I'm saying is it's still ultimately is going to be based on how I feel about the person.
Right.
If I really like the person and I could sit there with the person and not think about her past,
Right.
because it is the past.
Yeah, it is the past.
It is the past. But my point is, if I can sit there and be with them and not think about it, like it doesn't bother me, then yes, I could probably do it.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
But-
because if you're anything like me or anything like Junior, the thing that's going to pop into your head is, can I bring this girl home? Can I bring this girl into my circle of friends, knowing that at some point that's going to come out?
I don't know. I think I'm going to be thinking about like all the dick she took, you know?
'Cause I agree with you. Like the whole feeling thing, like it's really based on how you feel about the person, right? And in an isolated bubble on an island by itself, that would work.
Because
Right.
I've always said
Right.
this. When you get in a relationship with somebody, I don't think there's no such thing as a perfect person,
Agreed.
right?
Yep.
That's both men and women. There's
Men and
no such
women. I
thing
agree.
as a
I
perfect
agree.
person.
I agree.
However, I do believe that if you can find someone where you can deal with their, what we'd call it, their shortcomings or whatever it might be, if you're able to live with that and you really like being around a person, that's the person for you. Because I'll tell you right now, if you're with somebody and there's something that you don't like about them and you leave them, you go somewhere else to someone else, that problem you had with that last person might not be the issue with this person, but it'll be
It'll be something
else.
different.
Oh yeah, no,
So
yeah, sure.
there's no such thing as a perfect person.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think you got to find someone where you can live with the things that you're not happy with. If you can live with it, you're good.
And that's what I'm saying. No, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with
Yeah.
you.
And I don't think I could live with that fact.
Bringing somebody into our circle of friends,
And especially
that
how
has
you
been
guys are-
taking hood 15 times a day,
Right.
365 days a year. I know that when we sit at a table to have a barbecue or something like that, this asshole is.
I was about to say that too. I was just about to say that.
Right.
My man has something up on me.
All
I can't say
right.
nothing. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what I'm
You see
saying.
these bitches ganging up on me?
We're not gagging up on you. I know for a fact that if I was dating a porn star, there's nothing I could say to you at that point. Because the minute I say something that might get you cheesed off, you're gonna this man might actually go out and actually physically bring a hood of a car and drop it on the table. Hood? Fuck you. I know exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
Oh God.
I don't know if I'd go that far in putting a hood on the table, Mark.
And if you did, I know exactly what you were trying to imply.
I'll be honest. If you brought a porn star around, I would ask a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, you know that.
So you're telling me, both of you. So you're telling me, if I brought a porn star around in the circle of friends, you wouldn't ask her questions?
No, not like you would.
Not like you would. No,
You say that with a straight face. Not like he would.
no, I would have to. I feel like you'd. Okay, Junior, that's enough. Questions for the night.
You guys are assholes.
Oh man,
You guys are assholes. So it's clear that you wouldn't date a porn star.
Yeah, I think we're pretty clear on that. Yeah.
I don't think I'll date a porn star either. If
no, but the question.
If it
the question,
came up- if it came up.
no, the question is, if you went on a date with somebody,
but that's what I'm saying.
And
If-
you really like
after,
them.
Yeah,
And then
after a couple months, if it came up,
so
I would really think about it.
well, that's what I was trying to say.
I would
Like,
really
for me.
think about it.
I'll be honest with you, it's going to depend on how much I like the person, but I'll tell you right now, I don't think I can do it because of the things I'll be running through my head. And that's why I said that's where the mind fuck comes.
But it's the different.
Because your mind starts messing with you.
Yes, but the difference is if she's still doing it, or if she's.
It doesn't matter.
If she's no longer.
It doesn't
doing
matter. It does not matter.
Does not matter.
That's why I said mind fuck, because it depends. If you're okay with it, then you're okay with it. I'm not holding nothing against it. For me, I'm thinking of what she used to do. All the men she went. Can I satisfy her if she's been with all these?
Even
men?
if it's like 5-10 years ago, and she hasn't done, and she's no longer in that. She's now a secretary for a vet.
And then what? She tightened up.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Wasn't even thinking about that, but okay.
That's why we have 3 different views on this channel. We got 3 different views. Somebody's gonna think about something that someone else is not thinking of, right? There you go.
Maybe she did. 5 years later, she hasn't been in the industry, working at a secretary at a vet. And now you found out 5 years ago she used to be a porn star. Still no.
And like I said, it really depends. I can't answer that.
You know what I just thought of?
Dean's over there just thinking of that,
Right?
Like random shit, man.
What do you think of, dude?
Because of the way you fuckers watch porn, you would recognize the bitch. There's no way. It doesn't matter. She's out of the industry for 5 years, 10 years, whatever. You'd be like,
No,
couldn't bring her around family and friends, man. Couldn't do it.
To all the porn stars out there, I guess you won't be fucking with these guys.
We love what you do.
Exactly.
We applaud you for it.
Keep the craft. But that's all I can say is but. Not your butt, but.